already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You know the motto, if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with ye.
You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you know the motto. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah. We ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we all come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, I think we're going to be all right. Look, man, I'm humbly grateful for all the support, all the love, all the feedback, everybody tapping in the comment section. I appreciate everybody. And this is going to be our journey together. You see what I'm saying? Hey, somebody has to do it. Today, we're going to be talking on another serious topic. I started you off this morning with some mental health issues and awareness. And that's just part one. We got a lot more to get into with the mental health part. But right now, we're going to be talking about pride. And you probably heard it from other people. I did not invent this. It's something I learned. Pride. Primary reason individuals die early. I'm going to say that again. Pride. Primary reasons individuals die early. And what does that mean? Do you understand the difference between dignity and pride? Self-respect and pride? If not, let me tell you what I learned. I learned that pride is what a delusional man carries himself with. I heard and I learned and I found out and I've experienced that when you carry yourself with self-respect and dignity, there's nothing else that will give you such clarity in this world. And let me explain to you the difference. Pride is some of these individuals on the internet that want you to believe in their false prophecy and what they've done in places that don't matter to the average person. Pride is what makes them think that what they're doing in their mission is righteous when it's not. Pride is these same individuals that will tell you this, that, and the third, but up north they were working for 10 cents to maybe 16 cents an hour tops, bringing home $20 every 2 weeks, but won't go work at McDonald's and flip burgers for $15 to $21 an hour. That's what pride makes you do. Pride makes you pull out your gun and shoot somebody for what they say to you. Pride makes you tell another man, eat a wee-wee, when you don't like what he's saying or because he said it to you. This is what pride is. And we've all dealt with it because we've all did bad, homie. So this pride thing is why people are dying, bro. It's why people are dying, whether they unalive somebody or they are unalived. Because once you unalive somebody and you go to jail, you might as well be unalived. It's not cool to live in them places. I don't know why anybody would be on the internet not telling you that it's mental health. And I'm going to stay on topic with this pride issue, but it all intertwines. The mental health is not sound. You're delusional. When you deal with pride, you're delusional to think that you ran anything in prison. To ever talk about what you did up there and not tell people that you had to shower with other men. Yeah. You had to shit with other men. You had to brush your teeth with other men. Unalivers. All words. Violent people, whatever it is. You had to live with these people in a controlled environment and be told when to eat, sleep, piss, and shit. You had to eat turkey tetrazzini. Do you guys know what turkey tetrazzini is? It is not what you think it is if you look it up on the internet. I promise you. I promise you. It is horrible. Yakisobe. Do you know what yakisobe? Listen, man. If you've been up top before, you've been in jail, period, tell these people the truth. Tell them, yo, man, there's nothing about it cool. I don't care if you were the biggest homie ever in the world and you got the bag and you had all the visits and the chains and the respect in the world. And if you were Nostradamus, nigga, yeah, you still had to listen to another man push a shit out his ass. Yeah, you had to listen to another man tinkle. Yeah. And if you was in the box, you had to split a 15-minute shower window with another man. Come on. Your mama, your girl was subjected to searches of their body. They had to walk through metal detectors. These things are designed to push people away from you in prison. So when you guys deal with this pride leads you there. Pride stops you guys from telling the truth, homie. It's a traumatic experience. I still only feel comfortable in smaller rooms. I did 4.5 years consecutive in upstate correctional facility for dealing with my pride and having horrible mental health and dealing with delusion. So again, this pride thing, let's correct the narrative. Let's deal with dignity, self-respect, self-worth. When you have these things, you don't have to get up here and tell people your story. You don't have to get up here and tell people, yeah, I ran shit. History is told by the people. You see what I'm saying? And you have to understand that this pride thing gets us into so many things. We have to address it and let the youth know, like, nah, don't deal with your pride. Have dignity. Do you like bending over and spreading your yeeks and lifting your nuts for another man? That takes away your dignity. That takes away your self-respect. And I'm telling you, I learned the hard way. I was in 5 Points Correction Facility from coming in there for a weapons charge. See, this is how I got all my time. People talk crazy like, oh, you box monster, whatever case may be. But that man told me lift my nuts, spread my ass cheeks, and then told me put my hands in my mouth and move them around there. No, sir, I will not. They split my face open. I was cuffed in the cell for 3 days while they threw garbage and piss on me. Yeah, while they beat me, homie. Yeah, they took my dignity away. They took my self-respect away. What are you talking about? You got to teach these kids the right way, homie. Ain't nothing cool about being blood, crip, whatever it is. It ain't nothing cool with being with a group of people. Homie, have dignity, have self-respect. Let's get back to these values and morals. Didn't grandma and mama tell us, daddy teach you not to be a follower? You ain't no leader. You niggas is followers. That's not what we're about, homie. And this is not what my message is. My message is, we real, homie. We made mistakes and now we understand our mistakes. You see what I'm saying? Stop dealing with pride. It is the primary reason individuals die early. This is when you start to ease God out. Your ego takes and consumes your personality. Then that state where we talk about delusion comes on. Yeah, where we want people to respect us because we allowed a man to tell us to spread our yeeks and lift our nuts before we went anywhere. We allowed other men to tell us when to piss, shit, and eat and sleep. But we ran shit? We're legends? The legends is the people who overcame addiction and opened businesses and or got out the streets and took care of their family. The legends is the ones who kids are right now in college playing basketball, putting on for the sacrifices their parents made. Those are the legends, homie. We don't no longer are gonna promote false prophets who deal with pride. We're gonna give you real people who set aside pride and picked up their self-respect and their dignity and said, you know what? I'm a man. I know what I'm worth. And I'm not worth being told when to shit, piss, and eat to take a shortcut when I can get it with hard work. When I can get it by changing my ways. How dare you niggas get in there and tell our children that? You see what I'm saying? How dare you niggas make us want to pay homage to you and give flowers? And this is not towards anybody specifically. This is towards anybody who's pushing that narrative. You see what I'm saying? Tell them the real things you deal with. Tell them when nobody's around and it's just you and God, the conversations y'all have. I bet you won't tell these kids that, but you'll tell them that, yeah, I'm him. Look up to me. We're not doing it no more. Okay? Enough is enough. Look at the news, man. It ain't grown men out there doing that's kids, homie. 17 years old, killing each other or going out there robbing people because they don't want to go to school, effed up, dealing with pride. When as long as you have a pair of sneakers on your feet, clothes on your back, what does it matter who made it, how much it cost? This is what we're talking about, pride. We need to leave pride out our lives and pick up self-respect and dignity and understand our self-worth. Please, before we lose more of these kids and we lose more people, man. If y'all really care about your community, you care about your kids, sit them down and tell them the real horrors. Get up here and tell these people what you really went through in them prisons, homie. How you really ain't have no power when it comes to the white man up there. And that just doesn't mean they all black and white. I'm just meaning when it comes to authority up there. You had no authority. You had the authority they wanted you to think you had. You see what I'm saying? It's a test. It's a test environment, man. You didn't outsmart no one. You don't have a legacy unless you get out here and you tell the truth and you raise awareness of this mental health that we need to start letting our children be aware of. Go let them talk to somebody. Let them get advice from different people, from different walks of life. Because I'm telling you, bro, before it's too late, and I seen it up close and personal. I've had to bury children. They children. No matter if they're 17, 18, they're children. Some people that never been out of this country, like, come on, man. I need y'all to tap in, man, and let these people know. Let's get rid of pride and pick up our self-respect and our dignity to regain our self-worth. I told you, man, I ain't nobody special. I'm not here to preach you. I'm here to reach you, so hopefully I can teach you. Just a regular nigga that did extraordinary things and been around extraordinary people. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You already know if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah. And no longer, we don't care about if you agree with us or not. We're pushing correction of the narrative. Okay? We're going to correct this narrative. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm here 3-4 times a day. I'm going to drive the point across. My voice might be as big as everyone else's, but you know what? We going to get there. I promise you, man. We out of here, man.
I done ran the streets, been in jail. I really lived a crazy life. Being rich, being poor, being rich. Now I'm married, raising son, trying to bring truth and laughter.